Alcatraz. Surrounded by the icy, turbulent waters of San Francisco Bay, it stood as an intimidating symbol of American justice. This was no ordinary prison. Alcatraz was the ultimate penitentiary, reserved for the most incorrigible and dangerous offenders. Escape from its fortified walls was deemed impossible, a notion reinforced by the prison's remote location and the treacherous currents that swirled around it. Yet, within this fortress of despair, a daring plan was being hatched. Frank Morris, the cunning strategist of the group, was no stranger to the world of crime. His rap sheet was long and varied, dotted with charges of bank robbery and narcotics possession. Behind his quiet demeanor and above-average intelligence lay a steely resolve. John and Clarence Anglin, brothers bound by blood and a shared thirst for freedom, brought their own set of skills to the table. They too had a history of daring escapes, successfully breaking out of the federal penitentiary in Leavenworth. The trio, united by their shared predicament and unwavering desire for liberation, formed an unlikely alliance within the oppressive confines of Alcatraz. Morris, the meticulous planner, possessed a keen eye for detail and a mind adept at problem-solving. John, the resourceful engineer, had a knack for improvisation and a talent for working with his hands. Clarence, the strong and agile brother, was the muscle of the operation, ready to tackle the physical challenges of their escape. Alcatraz, designed to break the spirits of even the most hardened criminals, had unwittingly provided the catalyst for their extraordinary plan. Within the walls of the inescapable prison, a potent mix of desperation, ingenuity, and unwavering brotherhood was about to rewrite the history of the Rock. Their escape, audacious as it seemed, was not a spur-of-the-moment act of desperation. It was the culmination of 6 months of meticulous planning, a testament to their ingenuity and unwavering patience. Working under the cover of darkness and the watchful eyes of their jailers, they painstakingly assembled the tools of their liberation. Every stolen spoon, every scavenged scrap of metal brought them one step closer to freedom. Their cell, located on the top tier of Cell Block B, became their secret workshop. They chipped away at the concrete around the ventilation grills, using makeshift tools fashioned from discarded items. Spoons, sharpened against the concrete floor, became their chisels. A vacuum cleaner motor, salvaged from the prison workshop, powered a makeshift drill. One of their most ingenious creations was the lifelike dummy heads they crafted. These decoys, meticulously molded from a mixture of soap, toilet paper, and human hair, were meant to buy them precious time on the night of their escape. Their escape plan hinged on exploiting a critical flaw in the prison's design, the unguarded utility corridor that ran behind their cells. June 11, 1962. The air crackled with a mixture of anticipation and trepidation. After months of meticulous planning, the night of the escape had finally arrived. The prison, shrouded in an eerie silence, seemed to hold its breath as the 4 men prepared for their daring bid for freedom. They slipped into their makeshift life vests, fashioned from raincoats and painstakingly stitched together using stolen needles and thread. As the clock ticked past 10 p.m., signaling lights out, they put their plan into action. With a silent prayer and a shared look of determination, they squeezed through the narrow openings in their cells and into the dark, echoing expanse of the utility corridor. They navigated the labyrinthine passageway, their hands brushing against cold pipes and damp concrete. Reaching the roof, they felt a surge of adrenaline. The night air, though cold and damp, tasted of freedom. They inflated their makeshift raft, a precarious vessel constructed from over 50 raincoats, held together by their hopes and dreams. Their plan was to paddle across the bay using the island of Angel Island as a stepping stone. From there, they hoped to make their way to the mainland, vanishing into the anonymity of the outside world. But Allan West, their fellow inmate, who had also been instrumental in the escape plot, encountered a setback. The following morning, the guards were met with an unsettling sight. 3 dummy heads staring back at them from the pillows. The escape, meticulously planned and flawlessly executed, had not been discovered until the morning headcount. The news of the daring breakout sent shockwaves through the prison system and beyond. Alcatraz, the supposedly impenetrable fortress, had been breached. The FBI launched a massive manhunt, determined to recapture the fugitives. The Coast Guard scoured the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, while search parties combed the nearby islands and shorelines. Despite an exhaustive search, no conclusive evidence was ever found to confirm the fugitives' fate. The FBI's official investigation remained open for years, fueled by sporadic sightings and tantalizing clues. The case of the missing men from Alcatraz remains one of the most enduring mysteries in criminal history. The escape of Morris and the Anglin brothers left an indelible mark on Alcatraz. The prison, once a symbol of unyielding authority, now bore the scar of their audacious escape. The ingenuity and determination of the escapees forced authorities to confront the vulnerabilities of the supposedly escape-proof prison. In the wake of the escape, security at Alcatraz was significantly heightened. Additional guards were stationed, cell inspections became more frequent and rigorous, and the prison's infrastructure underwent scrutiny for potential weaknesses. Despite the increased security measures, the mystique of Alcatraz had been irrevocably altered. The Great Escape from Alcatraz had become an integral part of the island's history, ensuring that the legend of Morris, the Anglin brothers, and Allan West would continue to captivate the imaginations of generations to come. Decades have passed since that foggy June night in 1962, yet the allure of the Great Escape from Alcatraz remains undimmed. The story continues to captivate the public imagination, inspiring books, documentaries, and countless theories. What is it about this particular escape that continues to resonate with people around the world? Perhaps it's the audacity of the plan itself. The image of three men, armed with little more than spoons and raincoats, successfully outwitting a high-security prison is the stuff of legend. Their escape represents the triumph of human ingenuity and perseverance over seemingly insurmountable odds. Or maybe it's the enduring mystery surrounding their fate. The Great Escape from Alcatraz also taps into our fascination with true crime. The impact of the Great Escape from Alcatraz extended far beyond the island's shores. The escape served as a stark reminder of the inherent limitations of even the most secure prison systems. It forced prison officials to reevaluate their security protocols, leading to significant changes in prison design and management practices. Prison systems across the country began to implement more stringent security measures, including increased guard patrols, improved surveillance technology, and more frequent cell inspections. The escape had exposed the vulnerabilities of relying solely on physical barriers and emphasized the need for a multi-layered approach to security. The Great Escape from Alcatraz, while a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the escapees, also served as a catalyst for positive change within the prison system. The enduring fascination with the Great Escape from Alcatraz has ensured its place in popular culture. The story, with its blend of historical intrigue and unsolved mystery, has been a rich source of inspiration for filmmakers, authors, and artists alike. From Hollywood blockbusters to documentaries and historical accounts, the escape has been depicted and analyzed countless times, each iteration adding new layers to the legend. The most famous cinematic adaptation is undoubtedly the 1979 film Escape from Alcatraz, starring Clint Eastwood as Frank Morris. Beyond Hollywood, The Escape has been the subject of numerous documentaries, each attempting to unravel the mystery and separate fact from fiction. The Great Escape from Alcatraz has transcended its historical context to become a cultural phenomenon. The Great Escape from Alcatraz remains an open case, a tantalizing puzzle that continues to baffle and intrigue. Despite decades of investigation, countless theories, and the occasional promising lead, the ultimate fate of Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers remains shrouded in uncertainty. Did they succeed in their daring bid for freedom? Or did the unforgiving waters of San Francisco Bay claim them as their own? The official stance of the FBI, maintained for many years, was that the men drowned during their escape attempt. However, the absence of conclusive physical evidence, such as bodies or remnants of their raft, left room for doubt. The Great Escape from Alcatraz, with its blend of historical fact and enduring mystery, continues to capture the imagination. Whether the escapees ultimately met their demise in the frigid waters of the bay or successfully melted into the annals of history, their story serves as a reminder of the human spirit's capacity for hope, ingenuity, and resilience.